If you are looking for a software engineering role in New York City right now, please stop messaging recruiters on LinkedIn. It's genuinely a complete waste of time. There's a different strategy instead that works way better, and in this video, I'm going to explain why it's so much more effective than DMing recruiters on LinkedIn. And just to give you a little bit of proof to show you that the strategies I'm about to show you actually work, here are the offer screenshots I got from Amazon and Google, Amazon offer letter and Google offer letter as well. So messaging recruiters on LinkedIn just doesn't work. Here's a Google recruiter that I found, and let's say I wanted to reach out to him and try to see if I can get an OA or an initial first round interview, right? I could try and connect with him or message him on LinkedIn, but it's not going to work. And the reason for that is recruiters get thousands of messages per day on LinkedIn, so it doesn't matter if you're an absolute genius, they're not going to respond to you. When you have thousands of messages per day, it's just impossible to sift through them. But there is a different way to reach out to recruiters apart from messaging them on LinkedIn, and it's how I got interviews and offers from Amazon and Google. And what is that method? It's cold emailing recruiters. Cold emailing recruiters, which is different from messaging them on LinkedIn. Now, you might be wondering, how do you even get the email address of a recruiter? What do you say in the email? Well, that's what I'm going to walk you through in this video. And I swear by this method because this is literally how I got interviews and then ultimately the offers from Amazon and Google. Let's get started. So I have this complete guide on cold email. It's completely free. Relax, I'm not trying to sell you anything. This is completely free. And it goes over what time to send the cold emails, what do you say in the email, how do you find the recruiter email addresses. It basically goes over every freaking thing you could need to know for cold email. So just leave a comment below this video and I'll send it to you for free, completely for free if you want access to it. But I just want to go over one very crucial thing with regards to cold email in this video. There's one thing you take away from this entire video. It's about to be what I explain. And it's how to actually find recruiter emails. Because let's say you find a recruiter from a company like Google, because who wouldn't want to work at Google, and you're trying to find their email address, right? I mean, it's not publicly listed here on the guy's LinkedIn profile, right? I mean, as far as I know, I don't see it anywhere here. Most recruiters are not going to just put their email address on their LinkedIn profile, or they're going to get way too many emails, right, from people looking for jobs. So how do you actually find their email? Well, there's a free Chrome extension. There's a free Chrome extension called Apollo. I'm not affiliated with them. It's just a free extension you can get on the Chrome Web Store. And Apollo basically helps you find the correct email addresses of recruiters. So it's actually a prospecting tool that surfaces work emails tied to LinkedIn profiles, guesses the format when needed, and lets you export them all efficiently. So let me just show you an actual example. Let's say we've got the Apollo extension installed. Whenever you're on anyone's LinkedIn profile, this yellow circle right here is going to pop up. And I know we're getting into some, nitty-gritty details here, but really pay close attention to this because this is going to allow you to cold email recruiters at any big tech company and effectively get interviews at any company you want at the snap of your finger. And so you're going to want to go ahead and click this yellow button. Whenever you install the Chrome extension, it'll pop up. You click this yellow button, and boom, for whoever's LinkedIn profile you're looking at, you can see their name, their title, how many years they've been at the company, but more importantly, you can see their Google email address and even their personal email address, znowaki@google.com and zachnowaki@yahoo.com. It's crazy. Just a disclaimer, don't email the recruiter at their personal email address. I can't believe I have to actually say that, but some people might go ahead and do that. That's a horrible idea. They're going to think it's kind of weird. They're going to think it's a violation of their privacy. Don't email the recruiter at their personal email address. Don't do that. But their work email address is completely fair game. I've cold emailed hundreds and hundreds of recruiters across my career. And over the past few years, I've actually mentored hundreds and hundreds of other software engineers with their career. And I've had all of them implement this strategy of cold emailing recruiters. And there's never been a single recruiter who has been upset because they got a cold email. If anything, recruiters like it when they get cold emails because you're actually doing their job for them, right? Their job is to find qualified candidates, but if you're qualified and you show up right in front of them and say, here's my resume, I'm ready to start at XYZ date, what are the next steps? I mean, you literally just made their life easier. So recruiters don't have any issue with getting cold emails. And here's the biggest difference. Because it's their work email address, they're required to check this thing every day anyways, right? unlike their LinkedIn profile where they're getting thousands of messages per day, they just can't feasibly respond to all the messages they get on LinkedIn right here. But in their work email address, they have to check that thing for work every day anyway, so they take it way more seriously. Cold email works, and I'm such a big advocate for it because it's literally what got me offers from Amazon and Google, and I just want more people to actually try it because it actually works. Now, there's one final thing that I have to cover, or this video would not be complete. So really pay close attention to this, and it has to do with the resume. So when you cold email the recruiter, you're gonna have to attach your resume as a PDF to the email, right? But if your resume sucks and if it's not, well written, well optimized, well structured for ATS, the eyes of a recruiter, all that stuff, the recruiter's not going to respond to your cold email. You have to have a really strong, well written, and optimized resume for cold email to even have a chance of working, right? If you just send them some absolute garbage resume, it's obviously not going to work. So I made a separate video on the channel, which should be popping up soon, on how to really optimize your resume for big tech companies, the exact resume strategies that got me these offers, and for all these software engineers I've mentored and coached one-on-one, the exact resume strategies that worked for them as well. So this is based on actual data. So this video should be popping up soon. It covers how to actually fix your resume so that cold email will actually work for you. Go ahead and watch that video soon, and I will see you there.